Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura, and in this video I am going to be kind of taking you along as I prepare for baby number 6. So I am currently, as I'm recording this, almost 37 weeks pregnant. So by the time you guys watch this, I'll probably be 38 weeks pregnant. So we're getting very close to having our baby, and we are planning on welcoming this little one just right here at home. And right after I have a baby, I spend a lot of my time just in this bed, cuddling a baby, healing, getting to know my baby, and just resting and just soaking up all of that newborn cuteness because it goes by way too fast. So I figured if I was gonna be in this room, we have a bathroom right over here. There was a few things that I wanted done, nothing that like necessarily needed to be done, but just to make it more cozy and more comfortable and just more, I don't know, bright, and just kind of like change a few things up. So I guess you can call that nesting. And so over the past week or so, my husband and I have been working pretty hard in this room, just kind of redecorating. When we first moved in here, these walls were a little bit of a different color. There was wallpaper up around the border here that I wasn't really a big fan of. It's just been a process of things I wanted to get done. In our bathroom, there was vinyl flooring that definitely needed to be torn up. It was kind of like coming away from the vanity. It was stained up. I wanted to paint in there too, so I just kind of gave this whole area a little refresh. Nothing like major, just we did retile the floor in the bathroom. We repainted the walls, and I got a few things that I brought in that was new to this room just for like decorating. And then the biggest thing that I did was I got a new mattress on this bed, and it's an organic mattress from Birch Living. Now I have been wanting an organic mattress, organic pillows, all of that stuff basically since I started doing research on the different toxins and chemicals and things that are in just regular mattresses, and it was something that's been on my list for a while. So I figured right before I have a baby, this would be a good time to do that, because I do co-sleep my babies for the first almost full year, usually like, I don't know, 9 months full time. And then maybe after that, they start sleeping a little bit in their bed, but they end up in my bed throughout the night. So I really wanted to have an organic mattress, not just for my husband and I, but also for the baby, just because I know it's a lot safer. So Birch makes mattresses and sleep products that are really cute and stylish. They're also very comfortable, and they're environmentally cautious. Their non-toxic mattresses are made right here in America, which is something that I love, and they're crafted with organic and natural materials that have been sustainably sourced. So having an organic mattress, like I said, was really important for me, just for like health purposes, and now especially because I'm getting ready to have a newborn that's going to be sleeping in this bed with me as well. And here it's summertime, and me being very pregnant, I love this mattress because of the breathability of the natural materials. It really helps to keep me cool and comfortable while I sleep, even while I'm 37 weeks pregnant. It was so important for me to choose a Birch mattress because it's made with organic, natural materials, because now I know I can sleep easy knowing I'm avoiding harmful off-gassing that can happen in the manufacturing process. With Birch mattresses are Green Guard Gold certified, meaning there's no harsh chemicals used, and that was extremely important to me when I was choosing my organic mattress. In addition to being a better mattress for me, Birch is committed to being better for the planet as well. I love that I can reduce my environmental impact by having a mattress that is produced with raw materials. So the mattress that you see here on my bed is the Birch Luxe mattress. It is a premium upgrade to their original well-loved Birch natural mattress. I've had my Birch mattress for several weeks now, and I really, really love it. What I like most is that it's a 100% non-toxic mattress that's environmental friendly, and that I am able to sleep on it so comfortably even while pregnant. So I know it's going to be a mattress that's going to be great for me and my husband and all the kids that join in with us, because we always have a couple kids in our bed at all times. So it's been very, very comfortable, and I'm very happy with this mattress. With your Birch mattress, you get a 100-night sleep trial along with a 25-year warranty. The best part about all this is that Birch delivers your mattress right to your front door for free within the US. So it came all rolled up in a box. My kids were like, what's in that? And I told them it was a mattress. They didn't believe me because it didn't look very big. But then we opened it up and it expanded and it went right on our bed and it was ready to go immediately, which we loved because I was ready to sleep in it that night. I couldn't wait to try out our new mattress. I love my Birch mattress and I think you would too. If you are looking for a new bed, you can check out Birch. You can click the link below or you can go to birchliving.com/oilyhouse and get $400 off your mattress plus 2 free pillows. And I also got the organic mattress protector. That's what I was putting on my bed before I put the sheets or anything on, because I'm going to be having a baby sleep with me and just in the beginning of postpartum with like nursing and like baby spit up and overproduction of milk. I definitely wanted something to protect my bed, and so I got the organic mattress protector as well. So in this bedroom, I did, like I said, we removed all the wallpaper and we did some painting. We didn't do any like dramatic difference or in color, just a really kind of like creamy color. I will link the paint below. I don't remember what it's called. My sister used it in her house and I said, I like that. Send me the code. So I went and got the same paint and that's what I used here in my bedroom. And then just to kind of make this room a little bit more appealing, I added some art that I put above the bed, which again, I can link this stuff all below for you guys. And then my husband hung some new curtains in here. I made sure to get blackout curtains because I like it dark when I'm sleeping. But these ones were more my style than the ones that were previous in the home that were left by the other owners. Alright, so like I said, we also did a little bit of updating in our bathroom. The first thing we did is we wanted to paint the walls. I just did the same colors I did in my bedroom just to kind of make it flow since they're right there together and I really liked the color. After we were done painting, we pulled up the floors. It was a vinyl floor that definitely needed to go. It was something that we wanted to do pretty much right when we moved in, and we're just now getting to it thanks to my nesting with this new baby. So after we got the floors pulled out, we decided on tiling this with just some ceramic tile that looks kind of like a marble finished. My husband did all of this work himself. It's really nice to have someone handy to do these things to save us a little bit of money, and just because then I can know that I'm getting exactly what I want. Alright, so now that we have the bathroom repainted and we did the floors, I just went and picked up a few like new little soap dispensers, some hand towels. I got some new fresh white bath towels because we needed new bath towels anyway, and I just figured if we are redoing this, or I don't know, it's not like it's a full renovation or anything, but just doing the floors and putting a fresh coat of paint on, I wanted to get some things just to kind of spruce up the bathroom some more. So I got some bath mats over there, and then you see, it's hard to do this in the mirror, that hook right there. We did not have any hooks to hang any hand towels on in here, so I actually put one on this side of the vanity and that side, and then a couple even into the shower room to hang the bath towels on. So I'm just gonna kind of freshen it up by adding a few extra little touches to it, and then I think this bathroom's gonna be good for now. So eventually I would like to replace these light fixtures up here and then have my husband like kind of like build a frame around this mirror, and maybe switch out hardware here on these cabinets. But for now, just having new clean floor that's not all stained up and peeling away from the vanity, some hooks to hang hand towels, and just kind of freshen up a little bit makes a big difference in here. After I was done in the bedroom, the next thing that I did to really prepare for this baby was I went into the kitchen and I made up a bunch of freezer meals. After I have a baby, I like to just lay low and try to do nothing for a couple of weeks, like I said earlier in this video. So I knew if I had some meals prepared for my family, that would be really helpful. So the first thing I did was I did a lot of prepping to get ready for these freezer meals. So I first just browned up a bunch of beef that I was going to be using in some of the meals. I made 2 whole chickens in my Instapot because I was going to be making some chicken meals and I just needed some shredded chicken. So I made them in my Instapot. When they were done, I picked all the meat off of the chickens and I put the bones right back in to make some bone broth because I needed that for some of my recipes as well. I was also going to be making a shepherd's pie, so I made some sourdough pie crust. This took a couple of days just because I like everything to be fermented, and so that was something that I did too before I started this freezer meal day. So the first meal I made was a beef penny pasta bake. For this, I just boiled some noodles. I'm using the beef that I had made up the day before. I'm just using some regular sauce that I bought from the store, adding in some onions, and just basically making a spaghetti or pasta with penny noodles. And I'm going to pour this into a throwawayable pan and put this in the freezer just to have some easy meals after I have the baby. The next meal that I made was a cheesy beef and sweet potato casserole. So I started off by dicing up some sweet potatoes, red onions, and a red bell pepper. I'm sauteing all these vegetables in my cast iron skillet. You can see on the stove here I had some other things going for meals I'm going to be making a little bit later on. Once the vegetables were soft, I added in some black beans, corn, salsa, and some roasted tomatoes with green chilies. Next, I grated some cheese that's going to be going on top of this dish. So to put this together, I kind of layered this like a lasagna. I put the vegetable mixture in, some of the ground beef that I had, cheese, and then just made a few layers of this, filled the pan to the top. And then a big thing that I like to do when I make freezer meals is make sure to put all the directions on the top of the pan so that when my family pulls it out of the freezer, they know exactly what to do to get this cooking, basically just defrosting it and warming it up, because everything in this dish is already cooked completely through. Okay, for the next meal I made some chicken enchiladas, and I made a bunch of these because we had these for dinner on this night, and then I also made a pan to freeze. So I'm starting off by making my enchilada sauce with some flour and some oil, some chili powder, and all kinds of seasonings. Once the enchilada sauce was done, I diced up some onions and bell peppers. I opened up some cans of black beans and some tomatoes. I'm going to be using all of this for the filling of my enchiladas. So to assemble these, I used just some tortillas, I used some of the vegetables, some of that shredded chicken I had. My daughter helped me by shredding up some cheese. I put some enchilada sauce inside of the tortillas as well as on top of the tortillas. Now the one that I'm baking tonight, I'll just throw straight in the oven. The other one I will freeze, and then that will just need to be defrosted and warmed up whenever it's time to eat that. So earlier I said I made shepherd's pie. I was actually making chicken pot pie. Got confused there. But that is what the pie crusts were for. So I started off by washing my potatoes and getting those cut up and making the filling for my chicken pot pie. After the potatoes were soft, I added in a bag of frozen vegetables. You can see here I have a couple pans of these. I ended up making 3 of these. We had 1 for lunch on this day, and then I also had 2 to freeze. So I added in some of that homemade bone broth I made earlier, a little bit of flour to thicken the sauce, the rest of that shredded chicken that I had made. Then I rolled out my sourdough pie crust to put into my pie pans, put the filling in there, and then I also put another pie crust over top. And then I froze them like this, so these will just have to be defrosted. So my husband knows exactly what everything is and how to cook it while I am kind of out of commission and not cooking in the kitchen. Alright, the last thing I made was a cilantro lime chicken. So for this one, I just have some raw chicken in a Ziploc bag, and I added in some lime juice, the zest of a lime, some cilantro, a little bit of oil, and I'm just going to mix this all up to kind of let it marinate. And this will be something that we will defrost and you can put into the Instapot to cook, and then you can serve this with some rice or some vegetables or whatever. It's kind of the only meal that I made that's not completely done, that does have to be cooked because it's the raw chicken, but I thought it would be really good. It would still make a really easy Instapot meal for my family to have while I'm recovering postpartum. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and kind of coming along with me preparing for this new little baby kid that we're getting ready to welcome into our family. Now obviously a lot of this stuff wasn't necessary to do. It was kind of just more of just making this room a little bit more cozy and comfortable for me and the baby while we are together for the first couple of weeks here in this room, because this is where I'm going to be living for a couple of weeks. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and hopefully you guys got some meal inspirations with some of those different freezer meals that I made. Obviously that's something that you can do even if you are not expecting a baby but just trying to prepare for a busy week or anything like that. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned because I'm definitely going to be sharing the birth story and just some more things about the baby as we get closer or after I actually give birth and sharing all about it. I can't wait to share the birth story and announce if it's a boy or a girl and names we choose and just all that kind of stuff. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.